button. Redirecting to the live.
We'll see it in the app go live, right? I need to make it live. But
On the Facebook group, Standout Sales, how it's not showing there yet.
Hello. Hello, hello. We are live. Let me invite. Okay, you've been invited, Chad.
I'm gonna get off this one then.
Hello, hello. Do we have Chad with us? We do. You are on mute, Mr. Chad Morgan.
How about now? Good.
Good. You are on.
Whoa, cool. Well, I'm looking on Quickpage, but I don't see it. All I see is that. Shouldn't it be streaming in there?
It should be. It should be. I see it.
You do it. Let me see.
I do. I don't know.
Wait, on your Quickpage feed like that?
No, I guess it's on Facebook and Standout Sales
Okay.
is live.
Costy, is there a way to like stream it right there, or do we have to have a little thumbnail? Probably have to have the thumbnail. It'd be cool if you could live stream it there. Okay, well, what the heck? This is a little test of the emergency broadcast system just to see if all the checks and balances are right? Doing our checks and balances.
Make sure everybody is being able to log in, making sure we are like able to stream live right on our Quickpage app, which is so fun.
Which you didn't even know about, Sarah.
I did not know about it until last week. And we have a ton of users on our Quickpage app. So this is very, very cool.
Well, how do you want to do this? This is sort of just a practice run. So if you guys want to see, if whoever's interested in seeing us fumble around, no, I shouldn't say that, but it's going to be kind of fumbling around right now.
Until we get it all set up, and then we'll be like rocking and rolling. So Chad, tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, thanks for asking, Sarah. That was really kind of you. I think, don't you already know a little bit about me?
About your background, like your back.
Oh, my background. I thought you were talking about like my background.
No, like your physical background.
Oh, my physical background.
Not your like professional background.
I mean, what can I say about this? You know, I've had this set up for a little while, just kind of pimping out a little bit. Got a little cue there. That actually came from our digital dealer trade show. So I actually stole a bunch of stuff from since we paid so much for the digital dealer booth, I figure why not take a little bit with me? That's what all that came from. This guy here, this guy. And then I took a little bit of Michelle right there and some of the other parts to it. And then that mannequin, I mean, I saw that at the Goodwill and I thought, $500, I need that. No, I was just kidding. It's like, I think it was.
Say you did not spend $500 on that mannequin.
It was like $30 or something like that. Maybe 60. I think it was 60.
And how did you fit it into your, like, did you take it apart?
No, it actually only the arms come apart. I wish the arms moved. They don't. They're just like frozen solid down below. I've really tried to mess with them, but they're just straight down because I wanted it to be up like in a selfie mode, aka Quickpage selfie mode. But unless I do some fancy work on it, I don't think it's going to happen. But no, actually, I fit it in my Jeep, and the head was like right on the front dash. So she was like looking like this on the front dash with her feet kind of out the back.
And I'm sure you had lots of strange looks.
Like a crash test dummy.
Love it. You know what? I have a lot of people. It's very interesting when I log on to like video calls. I have some people that have like great branding behind them when they're selling. And I have this guy out in Canada, of all places, with all this cowboy stuff. He has his own, his old saddle. He has like roping things for like the rodeo, and he has all of his cowboy stuff, and he is like famous in the area as Cowboy Jim, and
what the
we'll refer people to him all the time because he is like so well branded. Like your
I'm gonna lose respect for him if he doesn't have a big giant chew in his mouth.
You know what? That's a big cowboy hat.
I know, but you have to have the whole thing. You're not checking that last box, which is a little chew spittoon and you spit in it. So does he or not?
I don't think so.
You know what I
He
should do here as we're mumbling? I should do like count how many cues are in this picture, one of those things.
I spy. I do like your cue on your.
I mean, no, look at how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway. Okay, so Sarah, talk to me about what is the plan for this? No, what are we doing here? What do we want to do going forward with these little, what are we going to call this thing? What's the point of this? How are we going to make the most out of this? How are we going to give some value here? Talk to me. What are we doing?
Okay, so I am super excited about our webinar, and it's not your traditional webinar. We are going to be short because I know you guys that are selling are hustlers. You're busy, you're trying to kill it, and you're trying to make money at the end of the day. So we're going to be doing 10 minutes on Tuesday. Chad over here is the king of like pumping people up, getting people excited about video. So we're just going to interrupt your Tuesdays for 10 minutes and give you super powerful tips on how to use video so that you can sell more effectively, so you can get increase your income, get more time with your family or at home or doing things you love because you are killing it with video and you are just becoming a rock star.
And here's the thing, we're not just we're not making this stuff up, right? Sure. I mean, we have so many reference points. We have so much data. We're working with so many dealerships right now. And Sarah's intimately involved with onboarding, training, retention. We all get to interact with folks. We see case studies. We know what's working. We know the kind of outreach that's working, the kind of follow-up that's working. It's killing it right now. A video is so strong, and there's just a massive wave people are starting to pick up on how effective video really is.
Yeah, so, I mean, absolutely.
And we know what's holding people back too, right? Like the fear of video, or just maybe not understanding the technology, or just kind of stuck in the same thing that's been working for them for years. So with some little tiny tweaks, we can set you three, 4 cars ahead. And if you're not an automotive, that's okay. You're going to definitely be able to take something away from this. Like, we're growing in so many different industries right now, but so these really, follow-up kind of works the same in most sales situations, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I work with thousands of individuals in the dealerships that we represent. So it's almost like you're getting somebody's knowledge who is killing it, maybe across the country from you. And I'm going to be sharing what they're doing so that you can, engage with your customers better. But we also, if you sell houses, windows, cars, insurance, RVs, ultimately your goal is to build that relationship, because that's going to be the person that is going to sell. And we're able to pull through from all this data. So we're going to have small snippets. So you're not going to have to learn how to do everything in one day. It's 10 minutes. We're going to have a small topic. We're going to talk about it a little bit. We might bring on some special guests who are killing it in that area so that you can glean from it and kick off your Tuesday with some good tools.
That's right, Sarah. Good job.
Yeah, it's gonna be super short, simple, and hopefully give you the tools you need.
Maybe we can call it 10-minute Tuesday, right? We don't know. Maybe
10.
It's like when you do that, whenever you call it like, oh, it's 10-minute Tuesday, because it's what I did in the past. Like, I forget, I had some that were like, 10-minute whatever, 5-minute Fridays. And then it's like, no, it turns into like 70 minutes Fridays or something like that. But that's all right. We're just gonna create content, and this is my content day. So I think it's just gonna work out really nicely. I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be nice to get back in the swing of things. Standout sales has been just dead. Thanks, Sarah, you've been posting there a little bit, but man, it has been just crickets in there. So I'm excited to get back in there and share. There's so many cool new features inside the app, and they're coming out. Like, people don't even know about these things. It's heartbreaking. And maybe you guys have seen the little AI writer. Of course, everybody's AI this, AI that, but it's pretty freaking cool. And if you haven't played around.
You every dealership I talk to is like,
Yeah.
what is this? And I show them and I'm like, there's some suggestions, but you can actually put right in that AI writer, respond to lead on blue 2020 Jeep Wrangler. And you can specify and it writes the whole thing for you.
Okay.
I love the fact that you can add emojis. I mean, but these people are using it, they're loving it. If you haven't tried it, try like, 2023 Dodge Charger. I mean, it really does. It's even like, that's a great reliability choice. It's very, very cool what it's doing.
This
Right
little guy
there.
right there, just go play around with that on your page. It is impressive how little, because I've been looking over it. We're pulling in some of the responses just to get a better idea of how it's working. And I am blown away at how little you really need. So it'll
Yeah.
actually, if you put your lead's name in there, you put the car in there, and wait till you see what we have planned for this whole thing. It's going to be pretty sweet. But even right now, as it is, it'll just bust out some really nice copy where I'm like, dang, that's pretty good. Where I'm like relying on it a little bit more, like the whole chat GTP thing. I'm like, that is super good. That is definitely better than what I would have wrote. So now I'm like, should I have to do this? Let's get a bot to do it. Why am I doing this anymore? Which is kind of, I guess, where we're going, right?
Yeah,
Not able to do anything
exactly.
on our own.
You know what? And it's like crazy because, I had one guy who was like, yeah, my guys have terrible grammar. And then one person said, oh my goodness, I'm bilingual and it's hard for me to, write like, and they use it and they are loving it. So yeah, if you do one thing this week inside a Quickpage that's new, check out the AI
Just
writer.
try it, because we have it set up in the background, so it's writing for sales. So it's
Mhm.
already kind of programmed to write emails for sales. So I think as you start to use it, you'll be like kind of addicted to it, honestly. And we have some things with the video we can't share right now. We don't want word getting out, but we got some pretty cool stuff coming that you're going to be like, what? You're going to take a double take on it.
I'm super excited, but yeah, thank you for sharing, and I think we're just gonna have a lot of fun. I can't wait till next
Me
Tuesday.
too. So what's the plan, Sarah? What's next Tuesday? How are we going to do this? At the same time, same place? What's the story?
We're gonna be on Tuesdays. I'm not going to tell a specific time only because it's different for different time zones, but we're going to post it on Quickpage. We're going to post it on Standout Sales. If you have a Quickpage subscription, you will be getting an email, also inviting you with the link. So check it out. If you add it to your calendar, it'll send you a reminder that it's about to start, so you can log in. And I think that's it. Am I missing anything, Chad?
If they register for the webinar, then they can ask questions, right?
Yeah.
Because someone's going to monitor the questions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
we have somebody monitoring questions. You can message in, say like, come up with your best question, but
Yeah.
have a topic every week. And yeah, definitely
No
register.
dumb questions. I don't want any dumb
And
questions. They say you're not, no question is a dumb question. There's some dumb ones out there though.
you know what? After teaching fifth grade and telling kids that for about 12 years, I have to admit there are some dumb questions out there. I don't answer some questions that my kids have. I just kind of look at them and go.
My favorite is when people and if you're listening to this, like, it's not you. I promise it's not you. It's someone else. But when people hit me up on Messenger to ask like the simplest of questions, like how do I add another video? I'm like, what in the world? Like, hey, I hate to bother you. I'm curious about like, how do I add a photo to them? What? Come on, man. That's a dumb question.
Well,
I mean, I love you.
maybe.
Okay.
You know what though? We're gonna take all of them. We're gonna embrace them.
I know. I'm just kidding. I love everybody equally.
We'll just hide those questions on the bottom.
No, you can ask anything you want. I'm just teasing. I swear to God, I'm just having a little bit of fun here. That's all. You can ask any question. No question's a dumb question. Anyway, excited about it. Is there anything else, Sarah? So this is going to be every Tuesday. We're going to have a new topic. Going forward, they'll be really specific and fine-tuned, and we hope to add a ton of value, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, for sure. So
what about replays? Do we have where these can be? Are we going to put these? We should Koski, if you're listening, do you think we should drop them in the webinar folder inside of Quickpage library? I think that's what we'll do. But you should try to get to them live.
And if we were live on Facebook, it'll post it later. Like
That's true.
Quickpage was live. So
Okay.
if you end up in a meeting during the set time, you can watch it later.
That's right. Well, Sarah, good job. Thanks,
Okay.
everybody. Looking forward to chatting with you. And the first one is under our belt.
We're gonna
Adios.
go to the party now. Bye.
Yeah.